Now, how do you want to do this? Like, you want to have it to where...
I'm already recording.
Oh.
Yeah, we're back.
Alright, shit.
We
Last
were
level.
Starting to get into Sonic Mania at the end of the last one. We had to cut it off.
Yeah, like, I thought you were really, like, hankering for that Sonic Mania.
I am. I have some concerns, too. Like, I've played before the sequel and after the sequel. Those are the fan games that Taxman put out.
Right.
This level sucks, by the way. In case you weren't sure, it's not a good level.
This is the last level, correct?
Yes. Okay,
How's
I'm
the
not
boss?
even screwing
How's
with
the
that
boss
anymore.
for this?
That's fine. I played
I thought you
Taxman's.
died right there.
I played Taxman's games. They are not very good.
They're not good.
That's my summary. That was my review. 2 out of 5. 2 out of 5 and 3 Chaos Emeralds out of 7. That's my score.
Okay.
They're fine. I think it's a lot of he mixes Kirby powers into it, and that bothers me.
Kirby powers?
Yeah, there's a level where like Sonic's getting Kirby powers, and I thought that was kind of shitty and not really fun. The level layouts are really confusing and kind of lead you in directions where you aren't able to see traps. And that last bit is like really true of Megamix. Megamix is like a kind of remake of this game that Stealth put out. Stealth is one of the lead designers of Sonic Mania. I played that one on stream, and it may have been apparent that like some of those levels just feel unfair, and like it has a lot of collision detection issues, so you're frequently getting stuck in walls, especially in the special stages. In those special stages too, there are a ton more of those like bumpers, so you're constantly getting knocked around and have like very, very little control over where you're going. That's part of what like gets you stuck in the walls, is you're just like bouncing into them at high velocity and you just get like wedged in between stuff. Cool.
Oh, great.
That's awesome. Scrap Brain's not a good level.
Hooray! We can all agree. Final zones are always usually kind of like the shitty ones.
Yeah, I have never liked Scrap Brain. I don't think anybody in the history of the world has liked Scrap Brain Zone. And yet somehow Labyrinth is the one that gets stuck with all this stigma behind it.
Labyrinth is good though.
Labyrinth is the best level in this game.
No, too slow.
You're too slow.
Sonic says you're too slow.
Well,
It's true though.
shut up. Oh, God. Ah! Everything about this level is bad. I have no rings. Never mind. I got rings.
It's like they heard you!
It's a good thing I didn't get hit on the way over there, though.
I know, or you'd die.
Yeah.
Hell is that thing?
It's a ball hog.
A ball hog.
Yeah.
Wait, ball hog?
Oh, I forgot that I was supposed to be naming all bad guys. Well, that's ball hog.
Okay.
Bombs were named Bomb,
Okay.
by the way.
Thought, oh wow. 10,000.
That's right. Can't beat that.
Look at you.
Number 1.
Number 1. You did it. Oh. Alright. I have to reposition myself. It gets really... The couch is awful.
I might be getting a new one here pretty soon.
That's good.
So,
Oh, you're
nice
good.
leather one.
Excuse me, a leather one.
Yeah. It's a hand-me-down kind of. Parents have this leather sofa that they never use.
Oh, nice.
So they're like, hey, you want it? And I was like, yeah, and that's the end of that story. It was very interesting, and I appreciate having a venue to share it.
You're welcome.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Like, comment, subscribe. Follow us on Twitch, Twitter, Facebook. Like us.
Follow us on the Instagrams.
The
We're on
Instagrams.
LinkedIn. You can
Pinterest.
find us on Friendster. Add
MySpace.
me on High5.
MySpace. Man, there are a lot of fucking things.
Subscribe to our blog spot. geocities.net.com/destroyallchildren/sonic.htm is a website. It's not actually owned by us. I'm just saying it's a website.
It's a website somewhere.
That's somebody else's site. Also, it's nothing but Sonic porn, so don't maybe go there.
Don't. Ew. Ew.
Are you telling me on a cold dark night you've never looked up some Sonic porn?
That'd be weird, for one.
It's a yes or no question.
No.
Okay, good. Then we can still be friends.
Like,
I was just
did
making
you?
Sure. No.
Because that'd be weird.
Look, I'm not saying I've never seen it. I think at this point, we all have.
Whether we wanted to or not.
Sure. Okay. I've never wanted to, but I've seen it plenty of times.
Yeah.
I've seen porn of the Kraft mac and cheese dinosaur, for Christ's sake.
They had a mask. They did have a mascot,
yeah.
didn't they?
I think they still do have a mascot. I don't think he's necessarily gone away.
No, he's gone away, dude. Like, he's gone. I don't think you're going to be able to make it. Oh, there you go.
I was actually kind of worried on that last one.
One stomp and you're dead.
My rants on like the games that the Sonic Mania team has made are kind of rambly and not really coherent. Partly because I'm trying to play the hardest level in Sonic the Hedgehog 1, but also because it's been a while since I played those, and it's sort of difficult to remember exactly what it was about those games that made them not gel with me. But I definitely recall what those games made me feel, and I did not enjoy them. So I think what worries me about Sonic Mania is whether or not it can like feel more like a fan game than an actual Sonic the Hedgehog game.
Yeah.
Because Sonic Mega Mix and like the before and after the sequel games, those are very much fan games, like in the way they feel.
Right. I feel like since it's gonna be like under Sega, you know what I mean?
But that's problematic too, because you have Sega going like, oh, we want to... Well, okay, maybe it's not Sega who's actually telling them to do this. It could totally be something that Taxman and Stealth want to do. But the fact that there's mostly going to be remade stages is a little concerning to me.
Yeah.
They might be great. Like, those remade stages could be fantastic, but I think if anything has the capacity to feel like a fan game, it's a remade stage.
Look at this asshole. Look at his asshole.
What is that going to do? That ain't going to do nothing. Fuck! It put us back in Labyrinth Zone.
No!
Oh, I guess we just gotta play this whole game over again.
There's a spike.
Oh, there was spikes.
There's spikes there, by the way.
Well, okie dokie.
Why is there Labyrinth Zone in Scrap Brain?
Because I think they were like, fuck it, we need to find a level. They didn't also want to make new assets.
This is awful. This is just awful.
This is actually the hardest damn level in this whole game. This might be the hardest level in Sonic, period.
2 spike balls.
So I'm sorry the commentary ain't so hot on these last few episodes, but like trying to navigate Scrap Brain Zone is a pain in the ass.
It looks like a pain in the ass. I mean, damn.
When I'm playing this like casually, this is usually where I quit. Like I don't want to bother with Scrap Brain Zone. I'd rather just shut the game off.
And just like feel good, you know?
Yeah.
Not have to worry about this shit. You walked right in that.
I was not trying to. Momentum was carrying me over to it.
Uh-huh. You could have stopped at any time. Could have even jumped during that, too.
Well, now I need more air.
Easy.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Oh, we're at the end. Because I took the shortcut. So, like, you can jump ahead of that platform at the start, and the level becomes very, very short. But if you take it the way it wants you to take it, the level's actually kind of long.
You have no rings during this, by the way.
Yeah. In Sonic 1 and 2, you have no rings during the final boss. It is way more difficult in Sonic 2 than it is in this game. Oh, that's awesome. They just stick them to that one side. Oh my god. Alright, fine.
Watch this, like, you can go to this side and...
Stay over here. I don't care. Why do I care? I don't care about anything. What is my life?
He's over there!
My life is garbage. Haha! Come on!
This is the final boss.
This is the final boss.
It's not that hard looking as I thought.
No, it's just kind of frustrating me because you can't really tell what direction he's going to come up from. And I'm getting a really bad pattern with him because he just wants to stick on this side. Watch, I bet he's on the other side again.
Yeah, he's on the other side. Oh.
No, finally.
How many times did you hit him? Like 3?
I think you just have to hit him 8 times.
8 times? God.
Yeah.
I bet you.
But with Sonic 2, you had to hit him 12 times?
Oh my god.
He's in that huge robot.
Oh, the one they used in like Sonic Generations.
Yeah, and the problem with that robot is you can keep clipping through it, and if you do, you are going to die. So. Good God. I've never had him stick to that side so much. He's usually over on this side, which is why I always stick to it.
I gotta change your strategy.
I like to think I'm decent at Sonic games.
I mean,
but I've read too much Sonic comics, and now my brain is fried, and I'm stupid.
I think the best possible thing would be to stay in the middle. And then, like, when you see him... Yeah. Oh,
they've destroyed my mind, now I'm a vegetable. I'm a dead man, I'm dead in a ditch, because I read too many Sonic comics.
Yeah. Why would you do? I don't know why you would do such a thing. To read such...
Morbid curiosity. Trying to remember what those things were like, approaching them with an adult mind and trying to figure out if the quality control center of my brain was operational when I was a child.
That's dumb.
Guess
You're
what?
Dumb.
It wasn't, because those comics are bad. They're so bad. I'm reading them anyway, though, because at this point, I've committed.
I've committed. There's nowhere to go but
I'm
down.
genuinely curious seeing how those things played out because of all the business with, like, Ken Penders and that comic kind of switching hands over time, and Sega eventually getting involved because they did not appreciate the overall quality of the comics.
Until like recently?
Like, so, long story short, there was this guy named Ken Penders who was the editor-in-chief, I believe, for a very long time on those comics. And he was the one who was largely responsible for turning it into a kind of melodrama. Mm-hmm. And, like, getting way up his own ass with his stories. And then at some point he was let go of, and I cannot recall whether that was Archie, Sega, or Sega telling Archie to do it. But it switched over to another editor, and since then has been more, like, comic accurate, I guess. Like, they killed off all the characters, is my understanding. Besides, like, the core group of, like, the Freedom Fighter characters, like Sally and Antoine and stuff like that. Like, they lived, but, like, they murdered everyone else. They just killed them all off. There it is!
It is.
We did it! We got all the emeralds!
Wow, look at it go!
Was it worth it?
No.
Oh.
No, it was not worth it.
Oh.
This game gets a 0 out of 5 for me.
Oh, no.
Too much water.
Oh, no.
Let's get to 0.
I just realized we have to play 3 more of these. That's fun. I like the old Sonic games. No, the Sonic comics, like... When Ken Penders got the boot, he got, like, all disgruntled afterwards and said there was this business of him saying, like, he had never signed a contract with Archie. Mm-hmm. So he technically owned the rights to all the characters he had made up for them, and he took them to court over it to try to, like, wrest control of what he believed to be his copyrights. But, like, these are just Sonic the Hedgehog-ass looking characters. Like, these are straight-up recolors of Knuckles that he was getting bent out of shape over. And I think they settled with him, and they... So that's why all the characters died out. I remember now. It's because they got tied up in that legal battle, and I think Sega and Archie decided it's not worth doing this. We're just going to make sure we don't use any of these pre-existing characters that were possibly created by staff of the comic who weren't under contract. So we'll avoid any, like, future legal issues of, like, owing royalties on newly printed books. So they got rid of all of them. Ken Penders, I think, now has permission to use the characters that he made up, and he's doing his own comic. Looks like nightmares. It looks like nightmares.
Jeez.
It looks like nightmares, Danny.
I kind of want to see what that is.
Right now, in the final version of this, there will be images up on screen of it, but I will show you when this is done. It looks like nightmares. It looks really bad.
I bet.
Ken Penders can't draw. Also cannot write. Also, he looks like gross.
I bet.
He looks like a rose.
Oh, look at Eggman. He's angry. We did it. We did it. We beat Sonic 1.
Yay! So now we have to rank it.
Lowest rank.
Alright, Danny. It's time to rank the Sonic.
4.
No, we played Sonic 1. We didn't play Sonic 4.
Oh.
So we need to... Okay.
Yep.
OBS
Right
doesn't
there.
want to let me change this.
No, it's right there. It's right
So,
where it needs to be.
Alright, we got Sonic 1. The title floating out here. We have 4 spots. 1, 2, 3, 4. We need to rank it. We need to find out where this sits in
Well,
the pantheon of Sonic games.
We still don't have the other 3 Sonic games just yet, so it's gonna have to wait. It's gonna have to wait.
Is Sonic 1 better than nothing?
I guess if you're in
Okay,
order,
alright,
I
alright.
guess so.
Is Sonic 1 better than nothing?
I guess so.
Okay. Is Sonic 1 better than nothing?
Where are you going with this?
I'm saying Sonic 1 is number 1.
That's retarded.
I'm saying it's the top number 1 Sonic game is Sonic 1.
Your
There you have it.
scientific method
That's
is bullshit.
that's the scientific method that we apply here at Destroy All Children. Number 1 game doctors ranking scientists rank doctors of video games. Number 1 all time, Destroy All Children. Also number 1, Sonic the Hedgehog 1. Number 2 in smaller font, Bubsy.
I never knew you had a PhD in bullshit.